Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Indigo here. I hope you're having a good day or a good night, whatever time it is when you watch this video. Okay, let's get into a message for the collective. So I've been having like the craziest fucking dreams. Like the craziest dreams. A lot of like past life regression memories, okay? Crazy stuff. And I was getting downloads today about, and they were using certain things as an example. So you know how in Stranger Things, the Upside Down, right? And then you know how like they had the little lab space area or whatever, and that was like how you could get into like the Upside Down. So for some reason, I was told that like I don't know if it's Area 51 or like where it's at, but it's like one of those government sealed off areas, which is like access to another world, okay, another realm. And I feel like this is Nebaru, to be completely honest. And I also feel like this is where like these resources, minerals and stuff that they're using to like build technology is coming from, okay? Um yeah. There also is, what else did I get? I don't know. I think I'm just gonna pull cards. There's so many messages, but I feel like I just want to start off with that one first. Today I found out that I have like 3 different identities. I have 3 different birth certificates. Like, girl, no wonder it's been so hard for me to get my birth certificate, because my birth certificate was changed and my mother's name was off of it, and then I just had my father's name, my father's name on it, which is my foster brother, who never even told me that he changed my birth certificate or anything. So I'm pretty sure if he changed my birth certificate, I have a I don't know why I'm hearing EIN, but I have a social security card also that's probably associated with another name. So girl, I'm just finding out so much shit. It's just so crazy. It's just so crazy because it's like it's like people do stuff and then they be making your life hard, and then it just like, you know, it just is so crazy to me. It just is so crazy to me, but I'm happy I found out that information. I also know, like, I pretty much know everything at this point. So when you finally have to come tell me legally, just understand that I already know, and I've already prayed on not fucking you up completely, just because like it's in my past where I caused bodily harm and injury to people that fuck with me for absolutely no reason. It's in my past where I curse people out and belittle them. Not even belittle them, but make them see where it is that they actually are on the spectrum of life based on their actions. I'm just gonna let it go. I've just decided to let it go. So, you know, peace is the best option. Peace is the best option, guys. And then I had past life memories. I seen a guy in my past life who, cause you know, we were prophets even when we were slaves and shit like that. And like there were certain people in the community who we couldn't even really like tell people that these people were bad because they were racist, and they had absolutely no desire to hear about one of their own kind slaughtering little girls and things of that nature. But it was like one man specifically that I just met this person like 2 months ago. Well, I didn't really meet him, but I seen him. And when I seen him, his eyes were like 2 dark circles, and it's like we looked at each other. We just looked at each other like, he looked at me crazy, but I just looked at him like, yeah, bitch. Yeah, bitch, it's another lifetime. Bitch, I'm back. What's poppin'? Like, in this lifetime, bitch, you can't kill me, the fuck. And we were just looking at each other, and I thought it was so weird. I'm like, I feel like he killed me before in another life. Like, I feel like he killed me. And I think I got the confirmation in this dream I had, because he was like so obsessed with me. He was like stalking me. And like, girl, it was during slavery times, and like, it was just a lot going on. It was a lot going on. It was a lot going on. It was a lot. It was a lot, guys. Like, it was a lot. I'm experiencing a lot, okay? Somebody paid for spell work, okay? I feel like somebody paid for spell work to like affect your memory. Okay, needing loved ones to make peace with what happened. So I feel like there's gonna be like scenarios or situations that come out where you're gonna find out that certain people paid for spell work to be done on certain people, and that is what led to their passing. Okay, loyalty may be lost on them. They will receive their karma. Secret deals behind the scenes. Hollywood sacrificed a star. Okay, I don't know why I got Gladys Knight and the Pips, but that's very significant. They're very significant. Okay, loyalty may be lost on them. I feel like this is people that were involved in a family dynamic, okay? But they're all receiving karma. I feel like this is really the time where like a lot of people, because a lot of black people don't know their roots or where they come from or anything like that, and it's really because like a lot of people even in the industry like sold out their family or said it would be okay for them to, you know, to like pretty much erase people from their bloodline to make it seem like, oh, I'm the rich one, or I'm the talented one, or I'm this or I'm that, and like all of those dots are being connected back to these cults and these covens of these people who have been energy harvesting off of children for like years and years and years and decades and decades and decades. Okay, it's just a lot of shit coming to the light that I feel like people always kind of knew that this shit would come out, but I feel like in the way that it's coming out, it's crazy. I also find it to be crazy that people would settle for being middle class. Like, I think it's crazy that a lot of you settled for being middle class. Like, you didn't even want to be like, you were okay with being middle class. Like, you sold your soul out to be middle class. Like, do you ever think about that? Like, I didn't even sell myself out to be like top of the food chain. I sold myself out and my loved ones to be middle class. That's crazy. Asking for what you need and purposely not receiving it. And this is, you know, people asking for what they need to be active participants in society and not receiving it because there are people that have been in the legal system that have been lying for people. Okay, somebody put something in your food. I feel like you know that already. They don't have the power, so now they don't like you. Projections to stop your heart. False claims. No double backing equals breakup. So I've been feeling that a lot lately. Like, my heart has been like feeling like strange. So I had to do some prayers, call some angels, girl, light a candle, you know, the usual, to protect my energy. Because I'm like, why does it feel like my heart's gonna stop? Like, why does it feel like my heart's gonna stop? I'm so confused. And I was very much so confused. And I was like, oh, because people from the past are still trying to affect you negatively. It's like people don't want you to walk into this new life, and this new life where people actually know who you are and understand that things that have been said about you are not true. I also feel like there's a Hollywood star that could have just recently passed away from like some type of heart attack or something. Okay, and that was people that were doing magic on this person. This could have been an older gentleman from like a famous TV show. And I feel like this older gentleman could have found out some information about like his family doing secret deals behind the scene, and he could have been proceeding forward with some type of legal situation. And as he was proceeding forward, it's like people were uh like feeding him something with cholesterol. Somebody's cholesterol could have been high, okay, and they could have been feeding this person like really salty or just like really bad foods for their health, and then like doing spell work over the food, and then doing spell work behind the scenes, like as they would be eating the food. Like somebody would make a phone call and be like, oh, I'm here with blah blah blah, we're eating, and like as they would be on the phone, like they would be doing spell work. So you hear them phone conversations where like they talk and then they just be holding the phone and be completely silent, like somebody sending energy through the phone. It's very specific though, so not for everybody. But let's see what else comes out. I forgot that I'm also making food. Hold on. Okay, I'm literally hungry as shit. Okay. But yeah. But it's like once people realized that they didn't have any power on you, it's pretty much like they were trying to do anything that they possibly could to control you, or really just get you to fucking die. Like it's not even control, it's like these are like death rituals. I also feel like there are hidden text messages that are coming out, and like it is exposing that like people who were following you at certain times, okay, something about some code words or code names or something like that, okay, that also is coming out. Like how they would speak to each other, it's like somebody decoded what they were saying, even if this was using emojis, okay. Mind control through magic, holding someone's soul for ransom, pretending to be the good guy but is the bad guy. I feel like this is also somebody who like not living up to your work title. I heard evangelist. I don't even know. So this food thing is like coming out heavy. So I don't know if this was like, this is giving me that scenario where like that guy who was like, who like killed a bunch of people, and then he made like a bunch of chili for like their neighborhood or whatever, and it had human bodies in it. That's literally what I'm getting from this message. But it's like somebody who like cooks a lot, or feed like the homeless, or just like feed people, and they literally were doing like spell magic to control people's minds, okay? And this person is deceased, and all this truth could be coming out. This could be being exposed about somebody. This could be somebody's ex, okay? It's also hidden text messages that somebody exchanged with somebody about like what they were doing, and this was a conflict that like nobody knew about. It's like that energy where it's like, oh, why don't you and such talk anymore? And they're like, they just don't say anything, or they like sweep it under the rug, like they just like bypass it because they don't want to expose like what this person was accusing them for. Because a part of magic is when you're not aware, that's when magic don't work. So imagine somebody's telling you like, oh, this person's like doing voodoo on like the food that you cook. Your subconscious, like your higher self, would awaken and be like, oh, that's why I feel weird every time after I eat this, or that's why like I feel weird after I eat that. And it's like you'll think that like it's a dietary thing or something, but it's not. It's really just somebody doing magic on you, okay? How am I looking at that? Yeah, asking for what you need and purposely not receiving it. That's also giving me the energy of like people who do have dietary restrictions and they ask to not receive certain things in their food, and then like people just continue to like feed it to you. Okay, somebody could also have a history of like heart problems that you may or may not know about. Okay, especially if you're like adopted. What else, Spirit? A close friend set you up to be unalived. This could have been somebody that you worked with too. Somebody who wasn't living up to their work title. So say like you and your friend were like the boss of a place, right? And like you did more work than this friend. This person didn't like the fact that you were better at your job than them. It kind of made them feel really insecure. And I'm getting like this is like literally at a food place. I don't know why I'm picking up Wendy's. Okay? Like somebody would make your lunch for you and they would like do some like weird shit to it. Someone was with them at the time of their death. So somebody passed away and somebody was with them at the time that they passed away. It could have been a water sign. I keep seeing water signs. Like I keep seeing water sign. I heard some crazy shit is about to come out about this person. Like some crazy shit. And people are gonna be looking at this person like, yo, what the fuck? Like, who taught you this? And I heard somebody's mother could have taught them this. Somebody's mother, brother. Okay? Somebody knows what happened, they're afraid to speak. Jealous friend or family member. I feel like somebody knows what happened to somebody, but they don't want to talk about it because of this jealous friend or family member. They could be scared that this person will like retaliate against them if they speak up about something that happened. Yeah, somebody wants to admit something that happened, but they're afraid that like something will happen to them if they say something. Okay, this person could also be afraid that they're gonna be like, they're gonna get charged with something because of them being there when something happened, or them just being a part of something, or just knowing about something and not speaking up about it. Okay, I heard premeditated murder, so somebody could have been in on the fact that somebody was trying to like unalive somebody and they didn't do anything. I feel like this person could also be kind of scared for their life because whoever this person is that passed away, they could be like haunting this person. Okay, or they could just be visiting this person like in their dreams. Okay, or this person could just be seeing this person like at the corner of their eye type shit. Like, damn, getting memories of like the shit that they did to them. Okay, somebody is a dark angel, so fallen angel, but somebody also is a light angel, and regret because they couldn't finish the job. I also feel like for whoever this person is, I feel like they could have came for the person that is friends with the jealous friend or family member. Like they could have came for this person, but this person is like a light angel. So somebody is like of the light, but they're around like a bunch of dark people that I feel like have a hold on like their soul. And I feel like this could be the next person that they're trying to sacrifice. And this person knows that they're in regret because they couldn't finish the job. Pray for their soul, showing fake love. So somebody could be showing somebody fake love by praying for their soul. Okay, that could be something that they say, that somebody says like when somebody passes away. Oh, like, you know, I'm just gonna pray for their soul, you know, because they're not here anymore. It's like somebody showing fake love or fake support to somebody that could have passed away, hiding video evidence, mental health issues. So somebody has video evidence of somebody like having some type of mental breakdown. Yeah, I feel like this person that is the light angel has been finding peace within the darkness, kind of like disassociating themselves from the environment, but this is having like a great toll on somebody's like mental health. And I'm hearing that like the truth will set you free. So somebody feels like if they tell the truth, then the truth will set them free. Somebody's name could be Eric. Okay. Somebody regrets not being there for you. I heard somebody saying like I knew what they were doing the whole time and I never did anything, and they just regret not being there for you. Somebody could be asking you for forgiveness. They were in a secret society. Yeah, I keep seeing that. Not, I regret not being there for you. This could be somebody that's a fire sign. That could be passed over already. Somebody was there at the time of this person's death. Somebody could have this death on camera. Or somebody went to somebody's house. Somebody ate some food at somebody's house. I'm seeing the stage suicide card in my head. Somebody went to somebody's house, ate some food at their house, and it's like right after they finished eating this food, like they could have smoked or something, like they could have drank or something, but right after they were done doing it, like this person had like a mental lapse, like this just breakdown, and like they're in their brain, and it like forced them to go like commit suicide. Okay. And the person who knows, the person whose house that this person was at, they could have physically struggled with this person. Yeah, physical struggle with another person. They know that you know what they are doing. This happened because they were possessed. Premeditated murder done by those close to you. So it's almost as if like somebody was trying to put off an entity on somebody by putting them up to be a sacrifice. And like this person was like of the light, but I'm hearing that like their addictions controlled them. Like it'd be a period of good times and shit, and then they go back to like their addictions, and then they just spiral like out of control. And I hear somebody like talking to their, this would be a baby mama. I literally heard that. Like somebody's talking to their kid's mom, and she's like, what's wrong with you? Like, you never act like this. Like, you need to stop fucking hanging out with them. Like, you already know that they're not your real friends. Like, I don't even know why you hang out with them. But it's like at the time of this conversation, like this person was possessed. But this was all premeditated by the people that were close to this person, because they knew that they were of the light, and they knew that they can control this person by using their addictions. It's like, oh, we're not friends, but if I bring this bottle, if I bring this weed, if I bring these shrooms, if I bring this LSD, right, then they'll want to do it, and then we can just do it and then pretend like, you know, nothing ever happened. It's almost like a memory lapse too. What somebody was going through. Hidden Earth Angel. forced against your will. Your team is teaming up against you. Yeah, this was somebody who like. This could also be somebody who's famous too. They could have been a fire sign, stage suicide. Yeah, I already said that. Stage suicide. I'm trying to think if I know any fire signs that just passed away. Yeah, false. I don't know why I'm getting Kurt Cobain too. False 911 report, homicide, the killing of one person by another. And somebody was with them at the time of their death. I literally have been channeling, lately I've been channeling Kurt Cobain. And like, I remember one time, girl, I was painting and I was listening to Kurt Cobain. And I was like experimenting with like microdosing shrooms. And I had microdosed and I was listening to Kurt Cobain. He was sitting literally right next to me. And then right after I started doing Liam's channeling, I like opened myself up to like the energies that were around me, like the spirits that were around me, and Kurt Cobain was one of them. But this was also his spirits in limbo, plans set up to make you look bad. It's like people wanted him to seem like a druggie, like he was a bad father. Okay, I definitely seen loved ones. I definitely seen loved ones. Something about his publicist. Okay, I don't know what sign he was, but I am getting Kurt Cobain energy like heavily here. Earth sign 2, Virgo towards Capricorn. Secret motives discussed with others against this Earth sign. Yeah, this also gives me an energy like whenever somebody would want to leave a situation or get away from something, like somebody like physically put their hands on them and make them stay. This fire sign could be wanting to know you're so happy. This somebody in my energy too. That used to happen to me too. Like that's something that people don't actually know. Like when I was like actually pregnant, like there would be moments where like my hormones were like extremely crazy, and like I would always walk away from arguments that I would have with my child's father. He would never let me walk away. Like he would always grab me and like hold me down and like pin me down. And like he did this to me one day, and I had like all these bruises over my arms and like my legs and stuff. And I like went to my sister's house and I was crying and shit. And then like we had a phone conversation, and girl, I was like my mental health was not in the best state at all. And I just didn't I really didn't know what to do. It was like, oh, we made up, it's okay. It was almost as if like my bruises were like it wasn't like, it didn't register in my head that it was like abuse. Like it didn't register at all. Somebody could be trying to tap into your devices too. Somebody could be sending you like links and stuff to your phone to get into your devices. Yeah, keeping you from seeing the truth by feeding your addiction. And that was definitely like something that was a thing for me. Like, girl, a lot of shit's coming out. A lot of shit. Yeah, physical struggle with another person. That could be something that's coming out. That could be something that was recorded that also is coming out. I feel like there's also conversations about how to stage somebody's suicide that was recorded, and it could have been because somebody's devices were hacked, okay, or tapped into. So this is giving me like a long line of like documentation that's been being used, that's been being like gathered on a situation for like a while. Yeah, I seen undercover cop. Or undercover opposition. Secret calls and convos about you, negative. cursing the life of a lover. Yeah, speaking negativity over your life, trying to curse you. I feel like this is a lot of backfire shit too. This is a lot of like magic, a lot of projections that are backfiring. So somebody could be experiencing backfires right now. There's also a body hidden in the ocean. There could have been a phone call that was pinged off of a certain place at a certain time. And somebody's trying to figure out why somebody always visits a certain spot, and it's because it's a body that's hidden in the ocean, and this body's marked by like some type of cone or like some type of like barrel or something. Someone knows more than they're saying. Someone was under the investigation at the whole time. Female robbery, wanted to do right by you. Now that they are caught, you are being protected behind the scenes. Earth signs, secret motives discussed with others. I feel like people know like that these people have intentions of like getting back in your energy or getting back in your good graces because they're under investigation. Okay, but these people are also still paying for sacrifices with that, trying to stop your heart energy. Okay, trying to traumatize you on purpose. This could even be magic that's being sent like to a child or something. Okay, to cause something to happen to a child so that it affects you. Okay. Okay, the girl, I feel like it's a girl. I feel like it's a girl that's in the ocean. And this girl could have been pregnant at the time that she was unalived. And there could be DNA under her skin, under her fingernails, or something about her hair. Something's like fermented in her skin. This could have even been a police officer that did this. Love all. Yeah, DNA left but not yet found. Okay? Or if this is a police officer that helped somebody get rid of a body because they had the boat. This was somebody's friend. Somebody's friend was a corrupt police officer. I heard payroll. Yeah, somebody tried to control you through intimidation tactics. They could have been calling your phone, like asking could they speak to you or could they come to your house. Like somebody was trying to get access to you by you giving them access, and it just wasn't fucking working. Manipulating your throat chakra so you wouldn't speak the truth on the situation or on a matter. Because I know right when I got back home, police would call me and like, oh, so-and-so is this. And I'm like, how the fuck did you even get my number? And why are you calling me? Why is a fucking cop calling me? Like we're friends or some shit. Like you're not a fucking lawyer and you're calling me right now. And for some reason you think I'm fucking stupid and I'm just gonna be like, yeah, sure, come over to my house. Like, yeah. Like what the fuck? Yeah, false friends working with a false lover. DNA left but not yet found. That shit's about to be retrieved. Death by spell work, constantly, repeatedly. Now somebody's about to perish. Somebody could feel like they're dying. Somebody smells like they're dying. Mad that you want to do better for yourself. So they try to punish you, blaming someone else for your mistakes. Stage event, and the staff was in on it, enabling you to do worse. Right? And I feel like a lot of places that I worked, people at the bowling alley where I worked at, girl, I don't know why, but for some reason I kept walking through the bowling alley like I kept walking through the bowling alley and I could see the whole setup because how the place was set up. It's like somebody could come to the bar where I was working at and have a gun on me. Somebody could come through the front and come through the kitchen and have a gun on me. Somebody could come through the front and come through the kitchen and have a gun on me. Somebody could come through the front and come through the kitchen and have a gun on me. Somebody could come through the front and come through the kitchen and have a gun on me. Somebody could come through the front and come through the kitchen and have a gun on me. Somebody could come through the front and come around and have a gun on me. Like, it was so perfectly, like, the place was so perfectly designed to, like, set somebody up. And it just kept going through my mind, like, over and over and over again. And there were, like, times where, like, I would go to eat. And, like, I'd be like, no, this is weird. And then the tourist, the guy who was my boss, I had a dream about him making some type of, like, concoction that was meant to, like, poison me. And then my ex-boyfriend popped up in a dream. And I was like, huh, the bowling world, they all bowl, so, like, what's the queen think, right? Trying to get out of a contract that would cost you your life. They are in a secret society destiny plot, period. That's the end of it. They trying to sacrifice you because they're in a contract that's going to cost them their life. And because they couldn't sacrifice you, destiny plot, now they're about to be sacrificed. And they don't know what the fuck to do. They might be they probably going to be sacrificed before they can even get the girl. Girl. What time? It's 36 minutes, damn. This is a lot. Staged event, and the staff was in on it. And then that's the craziest thing to me too. Like, as soon as I filed, or as soon as I updated the courts, like the courts with like our child or whatever, right? They like, I don't know if they like send them the information, but it's like he found out where I worked at. Like, even in my phone, he's like, oh, I had a dream that you worked at a bowling alley. And I'm like, no, you didn't. You fucking read it on the paper. Like, what are you talking about? What are you saying to me right now? And he's like, oh, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yeah, like, stop being weird. Like, and then right after that, there's a car that started coming to the bowling alley where I worked at, and they were following me. Like, they followed me fucking home. And I'm like, yo, this is like too fucking much. I don't know if it was like a PI, a private investigator or something, but whatever the fuck it was, my friend that was driving, I was like, no, bitch, turn here, go here, wait here, because I knew that they were following me. Like, it was really like, bitch, I really went through some shit. Motherfuckers don't realize, like, nah, I really went through some shit. Like, I should be crazy as fuck right now, but I'm not. And it's surprising people. It makes people so mad. Yeah, 8 of Wands, 6 of Pentacles. Somebody from the past that's in regret because they communicated something about taking a bribe. Okay, it's like somebody took a bribe to betray you. This could even be a lover that took a bribe to betray you. Okay, I'm definitely getting that for a Hollywood situation where somebody took a bribe to betray somebody because they were the closest person to this person, and this could have been the mother of somebody's child. But then the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, the Ace of Swords, Strength in the Judgment. Okay, you speaking some type of truth is bringing some type of judgment in for you. Okay, something's about to go into your favor because you're telling the truth about situations and things that have happened from your past. Okay, and it's like now these people have options as to what fucking road they want to take. Right? I heard make your next move your best move. And this isn't to you, collective. This is for people that's been being shady and like any and all of these situations, because it's like motherfuckers kept trying to move forward and try to conceal and hide information, but it's like, you ever lied so much you don't even know what the fuck you lied about? Or, ooh, that's giving me that backfire energy where, because I seen manipulation to control your throat chakra. So that backfire energy is definitely giving me like, if somebody is trying to control your throat chakra to get you not talk about some shit, now it's like this is working in reverse to where like it's making this person like confess their sins. Like they're just saying shit truthfully and like not even meaning to. People are like looking at them like, did you just hear that? Like, I literally just seen a little girl, she's probably like 13 years old, She like looked at somebody. She's like, "Did you hear that?" Well, didn't they say? You know, kids be keeping up with the tea when their parents be talking. I'm like, didn't he just say? But I thought he said. Well, then that doesn't make any sense. And then Dad's like, shh, like shh, like don't say anything. I feel like somebody's starting to realize like how crazy somebody is. Somebody's telling somebody that they don't think it's safe for them to be there. Somebody could be wanting to reach out to you too, to talk to you about something. And then I'm also hearing vouch, okay? So there could be people that know, like people that know something. People know something now. They're very much so aware. They're very much so aware. Wheel of Fortune. Somebody's Aquarius, Leo. They can have these in their chart. Yeah, it's like somebody's trying to finalize some like piece. I heard a little piece of evidence. Somebody's like trying to show something, right? To like prove something against you. And I feel like this is something that somebody like they held on to, right? And like to somebody else it looks weird because it's like, well, this, if this was as serious as you are making it seem right now, then why is it that you're just now mentioning it? Because from another perspective, it's like you would know to mention this much sooner than you're mentioning this. So that tells me that there's something else behind this and somebody's looking into something. Because it's like somebody keeps trying to get away from something, but they're not getting away from it. Like the last two swords that are left behind, like it's covered in like DNA. Like it's like the two pieces that you left behind, like are the two pieces that are gonna put something together with the Fool. And then I feel like people at the same time, like they know like what this journey is, that this new adventure, like this journey that somebody had to go on, because it's like with all this shit happening around, like what else would you do? Like what else would you really do? Like I heard somebody say that like I would have done the same thing. Maybe a little bit differently, but considering the circumstances, I understand why it was done the way that it was. Because who's to say, like somebody looked into some shit and like they took their time when they looked into this shit. Like they took their time and really observed and like really like put some shit together. And this person, like, they're like, oh yeah, like we understand now. We truly, truly understand and we see the truth. King of Rods, Knight of Swords, Death with the star, with the Tower, with the 9 of swords. Yeah, somebody's in their fucking head now, in their thoughts. Right? I feel like somebody just needs to decide to just not do anything. Somebody could be crying a lot. Also, there's a mother figure who's in her head because she's been being investigated. Okay? This could be due to the passing of a masculine that she used to date that could have been a Capricorn or a water sign. And it's being found out that this woman, this figure, that she could be a Taurus, that she was doing spell work on this masculine to cause some type of bodily harm or injury to him. Somebody could have been paralyzed. Okay, and somebody's realizing that this person did this because this person used to like abuse them. So they did some type of death spell, death magic. I feel like there's like a list, and this person used to sleep with like prostitutes or something. Like they would travel, go sleep with prostitutes. Could he even probably found this person sleeping with somebody in their home? But there's fuck. Yeah. There's an air sign as well that's performing magic. Okay, somebody's doing some type of like water spells. Cause somebody knows that somebody's possessed. Somebody could also start juggling their finances because they got into a relationship with somebody and it made their finances deplete. Somebody could be thinking about a conversation that they had about like what would happen like if like somebody passed away, and somebody's like, aren't isn't it way too early to be having this conversation? It's like somebody wants somebody to leave like their money to them and their children, but this person isn't even like they never raised these kids to even leave them anything. Okay, it's like the I don't know, somebody's confused like what. Yeah, somebody's confused. They're like, what? Well, why would I do that? I don't know. This is a lot. I don't even know like how we just got here. Yeah, and this could be like, yeah. I feel like somebody's waking up to the fact that like if they don't leave somebody, then they're going to be sacrificed. Yeah. Somebody could be having dreams about this shit too. But yeah, I don't even know how fuck we got here or why all that shit just came out my mouth. Like I didn't even plan. Like I really truly didn't plan to like sit here and talk about any of that. It just all came out, y'all. It just all kind of came out. Maybe it was meant to though. I think it might have been meant to come out. Right, Spirit, is there anything else? People are so people are really concerned about your happiness and why you're so happy. Like it's really bothering like people. Like you being happy is like really, really, really bothering people, and it started as a plot, but the divine has turned it into a blessing. Because people wanted to make you forget where you came from, but the only thing it did was lead you to find exactly who it is that you are. There could also be like a feminine energy that's coming around you, okay? That like lacks drive or motivation or creativity. Okay, and this person could have been sent to you by someone. Yeah. But I feel like you know this already, so you don't talk to this person. Yeah, somebody says like it's insignificant. Is that it? Yep, that's it. Okay, guys, I love you. I'll talk to you later. Bye.